Just after midnight on August 8, 1993, Kelly Cahill and her husband were driving through Narre Warren on Melbourne's southeastern outskirts. It was an ordinary drive home until the sky ahead of them changed. Kelly reported seeing 5 bright orange lights hovering low over a paddock beside the road. They were not blinking like aircraft, not sweeping like searchlights. They appeared fixed, evenly spaced, and intensely luminous. As they drew closer, she described the lights rising and revealing the outline of a large, dark circular craft suspended above the ground. She later estimated it was roughly the size of a house. Her husband urged her to keep driving. They passed it, but the encounter didn't end there. Shortly afterward, Kelly reported seeing figures standing on or near the roadway. She described them as tall, around 6 feet or more, solid, dark forms with pale eyes and large, dark eyes. She believed there were several, possibly 6 or more, positioned in a loose line. One figure appeared closer than the others, and then there is a gap. Kelly later realized that approximately 1 to 1.5 hours had passed. They had no clear memory of that time. They were further down the road. The encounter, as far as conscious recall went, was over. Missing time is not just a narrative device. It is disorientating. You arrive somewhere later than expected. The clock tells you something happened. Your mind does not. Kelly described fear, shock, and a deep sense that something had occurred beyond what she had consciously remembered. In the days that followed, Kelly reported physical marks and bruising on her body. She described a small triangular marking. She also experienced emotional distress and recurring thoughts about the event. The case was later investigated by members of the Victorian UFO Research Society. Researchers interviewed Kelly and documented her account. Several other individuals reportedly contacted investigators, claiming they'd also seen unusual lights in the area that same night. Some allegedly described similar missing time. Not all of those witnesses went public, but the existence of additional reports is part of why the case gained traction in Australian UFO research circles. Over time, Kelly chose to speak publicly about the experience. Later, interviews included additional details about what she believed occurred during the missing time. Those expanded memories emerged gradually, including through regression sessions. The existence of regression is part of the case history, but Kelly has consistently maintained that something extraordinary happened that night, and she has never withdrawn her claim. There is no confirmed radar record tied to this event, no official government statement acknowledging it, no physical craft recovered. But there is also no evidence showing the story was fabricated. What remains is testimony, multiple lights, a structured object, figures on a rural road, missing time, and a woman who has stood by her account for more than 3 decades. For Kelly Cahill, this was not mythology. It was a moment that divided her life into before and after. Whether interpreted as contact, psychological rupture, altered memory, or something we still lack language for, the experience shaped her, and that impact is real. There is no evidence strong enough to confirm these experiences, and no explanation complete enough to put them to rest. A dark road in Narre Warren, 5 orange lights, and an hour that never fully returned. If something stepped onto the road in front of you, and time itself shifted, would you speak, or would you stay silent?